せーの。はいはい、Nicchikettoです。
Where am I? Ah! Well, I killed Citra.
はいはい、Nicchikettoです。
Happy Thursday! I forgot what day it was for a second. You did not, you totally didn't notice that. But happy Thursday! We're here and we're playing Animal Crossing, and thank God for that. I'm so glad that you guys seem to like me playing. Blah! Sorry, lots of words today. None of them are working. Let's try that again. Excuse me. We're playing Animal Crossing. Yay. I'm glad that you guys like watching Animal Crossing as much as I like playing it, cause like this game is so easy on the brain, which is great. Anyway, as you can see, there's a new house right there. I don't know who moved in, but I'm really excited. Okay, well technically that's a lie. I know the villager's name, but I don't know anything about them. I have some guesses though. If you saw me just shrink just ever so slightly, no you didn't. Yes, let's get started. Sorry for being a little on the late side today. Again, working on my sleep schedule. Oh. Okay. I think unfortunately they're unpacking at this time, so they're not gonna be like actually like a part. Oh yeah! Do you guys like my outfit? I think it's pretty swell. Who's a Kit Kat? The minute I saw this, your face was like, bam, right in my head. I don't think there's anything in the world more perfect for you than this. Oh no, what is it? What is it? Present. Alright, let's see what it is. It's a fishing vest. I mean, it looks horrendous with this outfit, but you know what? God, Citra is really struggling today. Citra does not like me. So we got Paula. What's the latest? Yeah. Citra. She wants to come over to my house, so I guess that's fine. Oh yeah. I forgot to clean up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, ma'am. Yeah, it's cause I forgot to clean up. I'm sorry. By the way, this is a spa chair, but I don't know why the hell it's a chair because, like, I mean, look at it. I mean, maybe it's a bunch of little chairs, but, like, what the hell? Is it comforting? And I have KK Disco playing. Although I can't get over there to prove that. Yeah, it's kind of claustrophobic. I'm sorry, Paula. I mean, they are pretty little. Oh yeah, I can still play my drum for you. I've noticed that, unlike the other Animal Crossing games, at least the ones I played, it actually, I just want to move the furniture! Unlike other Animal Crossing games, I guess my house is now big enough that, like, the music kind of, like, fades, which is a little bit annoying. And then I guess I can take her upstairs, even though... God, I want to move the milk pail! Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Ugh. Oh. I forgot about the skull, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done anything with it yet. Or maybe it's none of my business. No, I just haven't set it up yet. That's all. I have the bad habit of just, like, putting items out to see if I like them when I'm, like, filling out letters. Wiping up and down or side to side. I feel like it depends. There are some things that I would just naturally wipe, side to side, and there are some things that I would just I usually will do both. She had a great time. Good! I mean, we did literally nothing, but that's fine. It's fine. I need to not have this be so messy. My inventory is probably full now, and you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, Marina. Marina, hi. Okay. It's true. Come on, man. Every single time. Every time. Also, man, this bridge is a godsend. I'm so glad I built it. Makes getting around just so much easier. Although what I've just realized is what I did was kind of pointless. Yay. Oh yeah, and Kurt yesterday was sick, so I assume he's still sick. So here's the new house. This guy is named Hamlet. I'm assuming he's a hamster. Oh, but he could also be a pig, maybe. Maybe? Maybe he's a pig. He's a hamster, okay. That's kind of what I expected him to look like. Hi. Nice. So he's a jock villager. Okay. He seems like fun. I was afraid he might be like the cranky type, although cranky types aren't bad. They're charming in their own ways. I find that snooty personalities are harder to deal with. But just some of them, no, not all of them. Some of them are just like, yeah, I can totally vibe with this person, but then some of them are just like, you are so annoying. Okay, so I left this in my inventory, so right. So he replaced where Blanchet, about in the same place Blanchet lived too. Okay. To be honest, I don't really want any of these items. Like... Ah, sorry. Whoa. It's a desk light. Maybe. It's been fully complete. Our flea market area. Yay. Bloom tea, fishing vest, milk can. Drum, baby bed. Do I spa chair. That's not a lot of money, but I will take it. Bye, bye, bye. Yes, which is why I encourage her to buy it. I'm gonna sell, whatever this thing is. Although, to be honest, I'm not really sure if I want to sell this because it's like kind of like funky. I don't know. Would I want to sell it? I'm gonna put the baby bed here though. Just a little bit. When it comes to recycling. Thank you, come again. Sorry. I will stop putting small bits of cereal in my mouth. And before anyone accuses me of having milk all over my hands, I'm not eating it with milk. Oh, Saturday's the fishing tourney. Maybe I'll actually, like, see this one. I want to chat. Cool. Wait, why is he saying Yodelay now? I mean, that's better than Lady Bro. Anything was better than Lady Bro, let's be honest here. Also, you'll notice that, like, there's a lot of, like, stray grass everywhere. And that is because I hadn't played for a couple days except for yesterday where I logged in real quick. Looked at the shops and logged out before I went to bed. But it does mean there's a lot of, like, there's 2 days worth of, like, grass. And it don't look good, but we can fix it. We can fix it. And I would go see Kurt, but I'm gonna assume— oh. Sorry, Carmen, if those were your flowers, which they probably were. But yeah, I assume Kurt is still sick. And I don't have any medicine on me at the moment, so... So after I run into town, I will give Kurt a visit. Lucha is not in. He's wandering. There he is! Didn't take long to find you. I've got a complaint about Kushi. Okay. Ooh. That was not the request I thought, but I'm willing to hear him out. Oh yeah. I can't remember if we had a campground last time, but we have a campground now. Big yay. Is Ozzy in? Ozzy, are you in here? No, this is Dina's house anyway. Well, Ozzy's not in his house either. There's some dead grass, that's what I'm actually looking for. Man, we have so many fruit trees now, it's actually getting to be kind of ridiculous. Oh, I think the tree is bigger. Oh, we can get our fortune told. I never know what day this will show up on. Just tell me my future. Tell me, what is my stream's future? What is my VTuber future? Under a large tree stand two with their vows. With Aquarius as my witness, I promise I'll love and believe. From the place I can see the signs. I can see good fortune upon love. Men's accessory. This item will be the key to truly unlocking your good fortune. Okay! Are you telling me I'm gonna get married? Remember, the bad times are just times that are bad. It's true though. That's a good way of looking at it. Okay. He wants a whole ass sphinx. Where would we put that? I mean, Lucia and I are friends, so I will consider it. But I'm not really sure where we would put it. Probably depends on how big it is, too. I do have junk in my inventory still. Well, I'm not junk, but like stuff I don't need at least. Let's go in here. Alright. Hi, Orange Junk, would that be great to see you? It's been a little bit. Gonna put my fishing vest here. There we go. I'm just gonna keep on the outfit I changed into yesterday. Usually I'll like start the episode with change my outfit, but I just changed my outfit, so we'll just keep going for the day. Let's check what is going on in town. First, what is at TNT Mart? Yeah! It's great to see you again. Glad to have you here. Thank you for dropping by. Ah, okay. Sorry, there was a hair in my mouth. Nah, I got plenty of paper. Unfortunately, when you have cats and you have long hair, like... It's, definitely... acting erratic today. I hope it won't crash. But just, how about we just save state? Yeah, let's just save state. Let's just save state and hopefully... Oh, Dina's here! Nobody's worn my turkey shirt yet. It's kinda sad. Ooh, flame pants. I might be interested in that. What is that? Can I see what it looks like? Great if you're going for a Squid Game look, but, I'm not going for that, so I'm gonna pass. Please come again. And I don't go into kicks every single day, but... He doesn't look like he has anything that he's selling that I'm particularly interested in. The problem with there being so many more furniture options, not furniture, I mean, technically that's true for furniture too. But the problem with them having so many, like, accessories and clothing and, like, hats and whatnot, it means that I am going to struggle with space a little bit more. There's nothing here that I really want. I already got the mermaid design, which I really like, so. And none of my letters are actually ready to be mailed, so. Man, I was not expecting Hamlet to be a jock. I was thinking he probably would be smug. I'm kind of glad he's a jock though, because jock types are like usually nicer. Oh wait, I need to go to Kurt. Because I got him some medicine. Let's go to Kurt. Usually villagers, from what I remember, villagers will usually be sick for like 2 to 3 days. I think you can keep them infinitely sick forever though if you just don't, like, visit them. Something like that. Medicine time. Just like it always does. But I feel like it'll probably work really well. At least I think I am. He looks like he's having a not fun time. I feel bad for him. But hey, at least he has someone to make sure he's alright. Now who wants to go gather some fruit? While I talk about life. What updates? Not a lot is going on. Grandpa She is probably moving into a retirement home though. He's very excited about it. And honestly, I'm excited for him, because it very much, from the descriptions I'm getting, it sounds like he's basically moving into an Animal Crossing village. He hasn't even moved in yet, and like people are already like asking about him. They play games all day. It sounds like a delightful place. And he hasn't been excited about something in a while, so like I'm glad. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I'm just glad it's working out. Other than that, not much is happening. We've yet to introduce the kitten, fully with the other cats, but in a couple, I think it's like next week, we'll be able to, so that will be exciting. The problem currently is that she's been watching the door more and more, and we think maybe she's gonna try to make a run for it, because she wants out of there. And I mean, I can't blame her, not for that at least. But until she gets the second dose of her main shots, then she will not be allowed to leave that room, unfortunately. There we go. I'm so glad that I found the fruit stacking trick. It very much feels like it's a life-changing, it's a life-changing thing. This means that I can carry around so much more fruit, and that's just great! I still need to do it in like a couple different trips, but like, still. And fruit is quite profitable too. It helps that it's like the one of the less strenuous things as well. You don't have to like put any thought into picking fruit. With fish you have to pay attention like a really tiny amount, but like with picking fruit it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna shake the tree. And I wonder if you can catch bees in this game. Because I think you could in other games. Okay. Collect these. So hopefully you guys have been doing well. I will have, obviously I have the stream, I'll have Friday stream, then I'll have a Monday stream, and then I'll be off for Thanksgiving. I probably will be taking the Friday after Thanksgiving off too, because it's gonna be a really chaotic week for me, and I might be like struggling to like keep myself like afloat, so probably will take that off. But that means there's like 3 more streams if you count this one until Thanksgiving, so that'll be exciting. I can't wait to eat some good turkey. Good turkey. Normally I would not take the Friday off, but that week I have I mean I have to accompany the kitten to her vet visit. Then I have a scary appointment, which I'm not gonna talk about. So it's gonna be a chaotic week. I'm sure everything will like go fine. It's just that it's gonna be like, it's gonna be stressful, so I'm probably gonna take Friday off. Not to mention, like, after Thanksgiving I'm gonna be tired. I don't have any peaches right now. Honestly, I'm glad I was able to get so many fruit trees, like, early on. Although it does seem like this game is, like, centered around you being able to get money, like, quick and early on. Because Because I remember, like... I remember in Wild World and the original Animal Crossing, the only way to get foreign fruit, aside from coconuts, which would, I think, occasionally, like, wash up on the beach, you literally just had to go to another town, and if you couldn't, you would just not get any new fruit. But it was fine because I always, like, dragged my friends into playing. Why did I grab cherries again? Probably should not have done that. Oh well. Oh wait. I do have cherries. How wonderful. I was like, why do I have an auto mount? But that's because I gave Paula one yesterday. Paula said she was like, I'm on a cherry craze. And I was like, okay, that's a thing. That said no one ever. I guess it's kind of a thing. Sometimes, like... Sometimes you're just really wanting cherries. Also, I have considered the fact, why my Pokemon Black series isn't doing as well as I thought. And I think it's because so many people are already streaming Black, and I think that might be part of it. Whereas with this game is loved, but not a lot of people are, like, playing it anymore. And, I mean, I'm glad to, like, fill in that, like, ecological niche. Because this game is also really relaxing to play, so... It doesn't require me to use my brain, which is great. Because God knows I use my brain too much. And then not enough, you know. Just how it be sometimes. Whoop. There we go. I'm trying to think of anything else that's up with me. What's up, dog? Yeah, I can't think of anything. I mean, I had a good pot roast last night, but, like, other than that, like, not a lot's been happening. It's kind of just been, like, a relaxed week. Calm before the storm, I guess. I have been working on my sleep schedule, which means, stream time should be getting better. But I'm still working on that. So some of these streams will be like closer to 4 than 3, but have I started Christmas shopping yet? I have not. Come on, Paula, really? Are you fucking serious? Sure. Sure. You know what? I'll just give you money. Even though you clearly just got it off that fucking tree. Wait a man up, girlfriend. Oh. Makes me look like an old-timey hooligan. She's right, it does. But you know what? Apparently that made her very happy. Well, good for her. Is there any more fruit around here? Nope, I got it all. Look at me go! I wonder if that's ever gonna grow flowers. Hopefully I don't, like, have to do more with that. Because God knows I don't want to do it. I have not started Christmas shopping yet, but God, I definitely get to do that. Luckily, I mean, I don't have to, I don't have to worry about too many gifts. Really only 2. It's like 1 for Mama-chi and Papa-chi, and 1 for... What my family does is we basically like put your name in a hat and like everybody will get assigned like, oh, this year you're gonna give to this person. People are absolutely awkward to buy for. Like, maybe this is just me, but it's like, it's nerve-wracking buying things in general. For me, at least. So, oh. It's scary enough buying things for myself, buying things for other people who could judge me. It's just like, nah, it's not that bad. It's just one of those things where like, it's just like, no, I don't, last year was fun because it, turned out that, Onechi and I got my mom and my dad the same gift. However, there was a snowstorm and I paid extra for mine to be delivered a little bit early, so hers was delivered like a week later. So it didn't matter that it was the same thing. So it didn't matter that it was the same thing, cause like hers was delayed. So it's just like, yes. But no, I usually try to do food, cause I mean I feel like so many gifts are just like, it's like, oh, this is cool, and then you just like, you never use it, you never do anything with it, you never really like look at it, like, and I don't know, I like things to be like practical and not like be wasted. And with food, I mean, they're always like, unless it's really bad, like it's always gonna be like consumed. I don't know, I just like, I think it's cool to get like little knickknacks for everybody, but it's not really practical if they're never gonna like use the knickknacks or look at the knickknacks. Like, speaking of knickknacks, I have too many old, like, ceramics that I did when I was, like, a kid that are, like, really ugly. I don't have the heart to get rid of them, but, like, some of them are really ugly. This is I'm not talking about, actually, I've never shown the dragon off, on stream, but I will at some point. I do have some, like, horrific serpent that I, like, sculpted when I was in, like, 3rd grade. But that one I would not consider that one ugly, and I'm not getting rid of that one because everyone's like, this looks terrible, and I'm like, yes it does, and I love it. Yeah, I have a lot of, like, mediocre, like, badly painted ceramics from, like, childhood, and I'm just like, man, I feel obligated to keep these, but they look terrible. Although, to be honest, I do kind of like Eyebrow Cat. It's pretty much a cat that's, like, painted black around the eyebrows for unknown reasons. And I've got several others. I do really like, I do really miss, sculpting, honestly. Like, back, a while back I took, like, classes, first, like ceramic sculpting, and that was really fun. I've taken classes where we had to use wheels, and I've also taken classes where it's just, like, just constructing with it. Actually more preferred the constructing ones. That does mean I have several big ceramic pieces around my house that I don't know what to do with. But those are, like, those are pretty good in quality in comparison to, the things I, like, painted as a kid, so, like... What you got for me, Lucha? I would say red. I'm a romantic soul under the tune. I mean, I more said so because, like, you wear red. But, yeah. And I really need to, like, organize just, like, everything in my room, but knowing me, that's probably never going to happen, so... But I at least want to go through, like, a bunch of papers. Because I have so many, like, old doodles that I, like, want to compile sometime. Just so I have them all in the same place. So it'll probably be, like, some absurd, like, scrapbooking project. I mean, it is what it is. I haven't done a collage in a really long time, to be honest. I would like to do a collage for what I call my bedtime book, which is basically just my diary, but it's like what I just doodle in all the time. Originally that was just supposed to be... It was just supposed to be, a 2023 project where it's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna, like, try to doodle something every time before bed. So, like, the tentative title is just my bedtime book. In past years, I've done, like, the poem challenge where I try to write a poem every day. I failed it once and passed it the second year. But it was brutal and not super fun, to be honest. It felt very grindy and not, like, great. But this project I actually really, really like, because it helps me just kind of, like... It helps me unwind in the evening and, like, it's not too difficult to, like, draw something every day. It's not like I even have to draw something, like, elaborate. Like, on days where I'm, like, a little bit more, like, awake, I'll, like, draw, like, beautiful sceneries. And on days when things are bothering me, I'll, like, draw, like, esoteric stuff. With, like, deep symbolism. But I mostly like it just because it gives me an excuse to just, like, doodle cats. There are some great drawings of Alex in it. But I actually like the project so much, that I am probably gonna do one next year too. Potentially still in the same book. Which, I mean, maybe that's a mistake. I don't have the page numbers, like, tallied up, and I really should. So I would have to count very carefully to see if I can stick 2 years in. Because I'd hate to have it just be, like, half and half of 1 year. I'm sure that would be fine, and I could totally do that, but it would, like, wouldn't look as nice. So I don't know why things are, like, changing on my desktop as I, like, talk. I think it's because I have the Animal Crossing file there. But I don't know why it's, checking everything. Not concerning at all. Okay, I think that's most of the fruit trees. I'm sure there's at least one that's still there and someone's screaming at the screen, Nietzsche, you fucking idiot, why didn't you see that? It's like, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I really need to just go through everything I have and just, like, clean things out. Like, I've been wearing, like, clothes from, like, a long, long time ago. Which was the advantage to not exactly growing big and strong. And a lot of them are like finally falling apart. There we go. That's not right. I said there we go so triumphantly and sorry, I am really trying not to clear my throat so much. Let me just take a moment. Okay, maybe that'll save me. There we go. It is too bad that it takes them like an extra day to just like one day to get the house down and another day just to like move in. But I mean, it takes forever to like move in and move out in real life, so I guess we should be thankful that it's not that arduous of a process. I also really like it how in New Leaf, you can, you have multiple, like, times where you can be like, no, don't leave. I think I had to say it's okay if, like, I think Blanche asked me, like, 4 or 5 times, like, I'm thinking about moving. So that was, like, 4 or 5 times where, like, opportunities where I could be like, no, don't go! Which is nice because with some villagers, it's just like, originally I say yes, but then I think about it and I was like, no, I don't really want you to go. That's how it was with Kurt. Kurt tried to move out. And I was like, no. Paula, I immediately said no to. Although I do like Paula, if she asks to move next, I probably will say yes. Those houses are no longer lined up, which kinda sucks. So I wonder if they ever find items that they, that drop from trees. Wonder if that's just me. There we go. Walking into my town, shovel in hand. Sorry, birds. I always feel bad for the birds, because every single time I have to, like, shoo them out of the way. And I always feel bad about that. Hey, Blathers! Blathers, hey! Sorry if you hear me, like, spam clicking. Oh my fucking god, every single time. I wish you would detect if I have un-ID'd fossils in my inventory. Why do I only have 2? I feel like I should have a lot more. Okay, looks like I can sell them. Actually, you know what? We can look through here, because sometimes like villagers will just be like hanging out here. I've noticed that sometimes villagers can like teleport, so maybe there's like a chance determined right as you enter a room if anyone's there. I wonder if you can have multiple villagers in the same museum room. I would assume maybe like there's a rare chance for like 2. Oh, here's Ozzy, who I did not see earlier. Is this guy, yeah, it is Dimetrodon. There we go. I wish they had, like, different things to say about, what they're looking at. Cause, like, every time I see Lucha in the bug area, He's always like, it's too warm in here. And that's fine, but like, it almost makes like talking to them in there like not even like really worth it. I accidentally nudged the wrong button. How tragic! I have emotes, but I never use them. I really need to do that. That does make me sad. Look at all these pretty bugs. Bugs. Butterflies. Wonder if you can catch worms. Ah yes, and that very pretty bird wing, my pride and joy. I was interrupted by a strange hiccup. Oh yeah, you can hear the bagworm, which I guess is something that just like hangs from trees or something. I don't really know. We don't have them around here, so. Yeah, nobody's in the bug area right now, except for bugs. I do not like the noise that thing makes. I really don't like it. Oh yeah, and our statue finally got put in. So far I've only found one fake painting. I've never seen anyone in this room, and it's probably because there just isn't enough stuff yet. I have seen Kurt in this very first room, though, which was very surprising. Oh, and here's Dina! What's the latest? That's a deep question. I love the prawns in here, they're my favorite. Although, I mean, I really like them all. This is my favorite area, just because I like looking at fish. I'd say who doesn't like looking at fish, but like, I feel like I like looking at fish more than some people do. Like, to me it's just like, ooh, fish! Like, if there's a fish, I will look at it. If there's a fish, it will be hard for me to keep my eyes off. Oh yeah, the anglerfish. Looks a little out of place with it. Oh god! It's very scary to see me walking toward the camera like that. Cause, I have my crazy eyes, exposed with this one. You can't change your eyes in this one, and honestly, I'm okay with it. I've accepted that I just look like this. And although I could dye my hair to like brown to like more look like me, I don't know, I just kind of like having like a fun hair color in Animal Crossing at least. I wish I could change my bangs though, but I can't. Not without like completely changing my hairstyle. And most of the hairstyles don't look good. I was a little disappointed by Shampoodle. Actually, more than a little bit disappointed. I was like pretty disappointed. Cause all the options look pretty bad. Like if you look up the different things you can get, they all look bad. And it's just like, well, okay then. What is it, Carmen? No. I guess. You know, you always make me feel just a little bit bad when it's like, well, how about for free? And it's just like, yeah, it just, I already have a copy of a checker tile, so I'm not gonna like pay for another one, but taking it for free just seems kind of shitty. Oh yeah, we can look for, I guess December will probably be the start of winter in this game. A lot of people are already talking about like the end of fall, but it's just like, It's just like, I understand that everybody associates December as a winter month, but like, December is like half fall. Not that anyone will ever think of it as fall, but like, it is technically like half fall. Unless I'm incorrect, in which case, shame on me. I'm speaking nonsense. If I ever give you misinformation about something, I'm sorry. It probably is not malicious, it's probably just me, like, squandering and, like, getting a fact wrong. Because God knows I get a lot of facts wrong. And if I got a fax, I would get a fax wrong, too. You can hear Alex baby crying at the door. He's been very annoying lately. But so has Neo, so... Every time Neo sees the kitten, he runs, which I think is rather funny. I'm honestly hoping that the kitten will, like, chase him and bother him. So that he won't chase and bother Alex as much. Neo's problem is he just doesn't understand that, like, people don't want you in their face. And it's like, I get in his face to kind of, like, prove the point. It's just like, see, like, this makes you uncomfortable. But, I don't know, he has one brain cell in his little head, and it's, love me! And I get that. He's got a good heart. He just wants he wants to be the center of everybody's heart. It's just who he is. I'm not seeing a lot of mushrooms, and maybe that's because I haven't played for a little while. Oh, here's one. Thought it was mushroom, but it's a forest wall. I think I already have the forest wall. I've never found a forest floor though. That's the interesting part. Honestly, I like how November is just like mushroom season in this game. Because it makes me believe that maybe every month has like something unique. I'm trying to think, did I start playing in like September or October? I think it was probably like early September. God, the year's almost over. Isn't that crazy? At least I'll be able to look back on this year, and despite it being mentally really difficult on me, I feel like I have made some great strides. What are my New Year's resolutions gonna be? Probably to stream more, to have a consistent sleep schedule, that kind of stuff. It has gone by too fast. Although some of it's been going by like agonizingly slow. The hard parts, at least. What is it? Okay. I don't really like it, I'm sorry. Meh. I don't know. I can type an entity. No. Maybe Nishan. Yay! Carmen, I don't think you're gonna find any fish standing like that, but I mean, it's up to you. Man, I remember when my only source of my only source of income was just crickets. That was literally the worst. It was a stressful point in my life. And I really like that we have the island, because it basically allows you to, like, do summer stuff any season. Oh yeah, and I do have a wetsuit. I think I don't think I have any. Well, it's letting me open it, so. Well, I guess I have nothing. I wonder if Dina is, like, part Kappa, because, like, I don't know, her hair is kind of like a Kappa. I wish you could customize their flag a little bit, but I understand why you can't. Let's see, what is our song today? Okay. 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 How did you become a... Take good care of your mom and pop. Drinking is VTuber phobic. Because for some reason it, that was cold on my teeth. I have sensitive teeth, that's another Nishon fact of the day. The other Nishon fact at the end of the day is I don't get a lot of lint in my belly button. They're not gonna tell me what it looks like? Alright. I think it's because I have like a shallow belly button. Is this like... I feel like this is like oversharing, but oversharing about things nobody actually cares to hear. Which, let me tell you, is a very me thing. Oh, it's one of these guys. Yeah! And now they can all perch on the leaf that I'm eating. Sometimes I forget I don't actually need to do like quality like conversations, and I can just make cute noises and people are like, wow, cute girl. I don't have to put as much effort into this as I sometimes think I do. People are just happy for the company. Orange, you're glad I did. Does door hinge rhyme with orange? Like door hinge, orange. I feel like it's technically a slant rhyme, which is a fancy way of saying like it's a rhyme that only sort of works. Oh man, you know what I've been doing lately? Oh yay! I like it how instead of like flying away, the stick bug just like disappears. But what I have been, it really looks like they're all perching on the leaf I'm eating. Or it could be a green onion. I actually would do that with green onions. Oh, that's a grasshopper. I was like, what's this kind of sea bug? It's just a grasshopper. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been playing around with conlangs recently. And I've actually like sat down and it's just like, okay, I'm like officially gonna make one. If you're not familiar with conlangs, they're pretty much just it stands for constructed language, and it's just a made-up language. I've wanted to create one for a really long time, but I never quite put as much effort into it as I'm putting into it now. I'm even like studying like IPA, which let me tell you, feels really weird. Like literally when I was a small child, I like struggled with phonics so much. That I like literally had to like listen to like phonic recordings. So it's kind of weird doing it again with like high advanced stuff. Unfortunately, I don't find the IPA very intuitive. I find it very difficult because all the sounds are like really close to one another. Okay, not all of them, but like a lot of the sounds are like really close to one another, and it's like really difficult. I'll admit, like, IPA is not really what drew me to conlangs. Drew me to conlangs is just the fact that, like, language creation just sounds cool. So I don't know. I guess I don't really need to catch that bug because, I can find him at home. Although, to be fair, I can also find this, Now with beetles, it's a little bit more difficult because you have to make sure that you leave enough room for them.
Because if you go right up to a beetle, they might not be able to escape, but you won't be able to get your net around them and they will just leave. Which I guess is escaping, so I don't know why I said they couldn't escape.
So I don't know, I've been like just sitting down and like listening to the like to the IPA chart that's like basically just like it's the fancy way of like, okay, here's actually how to pronounce everything in the world. It's tricky. I struggle with it. It's kind of a feature of conlangs though, because like you can write something in one language and it can be written exactly the same in a different language, but it's pronounced completely different. Like, for example, if I'm to say like, if I'm to write an O in like English, it's O. But if I were to write an O in Romanized Japanese, it would be O, I think. Yeah, it would be. I don't know why I'm like would be all. And you would not be able to determine which, how, if it was a language that naturally had an O, you wouldn't necessarily know which O it is, which is the point of IPA. It's like international phonetics, like, it's not alphabet, but I don't know. It's a kind of, like, I'll admit, it's a rather dry topic. But it is unfortunately kind of important for creating languages. Although, because I struggle with the IPA and I don't find IPA, like, particularly, like, fun to learn, I just kind of base it off of sounds of in languages that like I already am like familiar with.
What's a Goliath beetle?
Goliath beetle. It's a big boy. I don't know, he looks pretty big to me. He's a big boy. This looks new. Yeah, a rainbow stag. Nice. I love bug catching. Okay. I still have lots of room in my inventory for more bugs. If I had to pick which is more fun, like bug catching or fishing, I would say bug catching, but only like by like a little hair. Like I would say I really like both of them. But I don't know, with bug catching it's like a little bit more fun. Catching those guys is like actually brutal. It's like actually horrible. I mean, I was able to catch that shark once, but like unfortunately the way these big guys work is that one, they're never gonna see what, much like most fish, they're never gonna actually see what you're talking about. Okay. The only time... Oh shit. God, why am I holding it? So, the trick I figured out, that's the second shark I've literally ever caught. So, yay! It doesn't feel as triumphant as the first one I caught though, because like, that was just a big struggle. I've discovered that the secret to catching these guys is to literally let them bite once, and then just like grab it. Oh yeah, that's totally how to do it. Isn't this illegal? Why am I fishing up endangered species? Although this is just it's just like a nondescript shark, and I guess the great white is a lot bigger. Also, I just realized that like in here, doesn't look like the best place to like put like bugs and sharks, but I guess maybe I'm putting them in like containers of water, for lack of better terms. Yay. You caught hundreds of wasps. Do they, how well, do they sell okay? I think that's the wrong question, but like, I always wonder what they do when they like buy all your bugs. But then I remembered that there's a lot of villagers who are birds, and they probably just like eat it. I also love it how you add a flea to the museum, and it's just like, this doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, I know you mean like in the cages, but for some reason I just imagined your New Horizons house just to be filled with free-flying wasps, and I was like, that sounds horrible. Let me tell you something about my own history in wasps. Like, when I grew up, there was, they still occasionally come around, but they, there were, like, several, like, generations of wasps who, like to build little houses. We have a wooden bench that's not in good condition, and they like to, like, eat the wood, and then they, like, use their spit to, like, make houses out of it and the wood. Which, personally, I think is very cool. With that being said, yellow jackets are... They're not really belligerent as most people think they are. But they do really like sugar. They like tasty things. It's not just sugar though, they just like food. And of course you have to be careful when you like swat them away, cause like, it's better to like fan the air around you, to just be like, maybe don't be here. they get kind of a bad rap, but they're definitely, like, they're definitely more in your face than bees. Like, we're always scared of bees, and bees also like sweet stuff. But I remember the most life-changing experience I've had with a bee was, one time when I was, back when I was in marching band, we had blue uniforms, so I guess a bee thought I was a flower and, like, landed on my shoulder and pollinated me. I was, like, about to cry. Like, I felt so special. I felt so loved in that moment. And I could just see that this creature was just so gentle. I don't know, it was a really cute moment. I still think about it. That bee is probably long gone by now. Actually, I don't know how long bees live. How long do bees live? Does anyone know? I don't know. Bees are given a bad rap, but wasps are given an even worse rap. But I will admit, like, wasps are definitely more in your face. And wasps, unlike bees, I think, will sometimes... It's so weird, just for a second as I'm talking about wasp and I look over and there's a bug next to me and I'm just like, oh god! My brain immediately goes to, oh god, it's a wasp, but no, it's just an elm beetle. Every time I talk about having bugs in my house, I think to myself, it's just like, great, now the viewers are gonna think I just live in a house filled with bugs, and that's not true. This is not the norm. It is a bit of the norm this year. Fortunately, with the summer being gone, we're seeing less of them, and they're way less in the house. In the summer, it's always really bad. It's just like, it's not even like a cleanliness problem. It's literally just that it's like when you it's the opposite of when you're cold, they're cold. It's when you're hot, they're hot. They want AC. And unfortunately, we also like AC. So when it's really hot in the summer, they will absolutely just like, they'll do anything. They'll crawl through any window, like any tiny cracks. Oh, okay. Queen's lived for years. Yeah, that bee is definitely not alive anymore. Well, but he's alive in my heart, except for not really, because, that'd be some, like, Greek mythology shit right there. If that were true. I'm referencing how, like, Athena... the mother of Athena, I don't remember her name, I think it's like Steno or something, but she lives as like a fly in Zeus's head or something. Or at least that's what, I don't know how true that is, because to be fair, I don't know this from proper mythology, I know this from a series called Goddess Girls, which I read back when I was like in school. It was ridiculous, but like, it was fun. That's the important part of, like... Sometimes, like, elementary school novels are still, like, enjoyable to, like, read as an adult, even though that they're, like... They don't hit quite the same, They don't always hit quite the same as they did, like, when you're a kid and you're, like... Your brain is, like, full of, like, imagination and can, like... But I mean, they say adults don't have imagination, but I think a lot of us do. It's just different. Like, we don't have the same, like, kind of play. Most of us don't. But I mean, I can still, like, visualize perfectly, like, different things. And I think that has to do with the fact that I write fics. Seabass! Sorry, I just felt like doing that. Let's release him back into the sea, because I can catch him, Goodbye. Pleasure doing business with you. Hope you're saving up for a rare item. Man, I still think about Webkins. I kind of miss Webkins. But like, Webkins like pre-membership. Why do I always talk about nostalgia when I'm like playing Animal Crossing? Fun fact, I didn't like grow up with this game, so it's not nostalgic for me. But I do feel like I can like feel the nostalgia that you would have felt. But I don't know. I think it's just because this is like a laid back, easy game, so like I tend to like reminisce about life and just ramble. Okay. Yeah, what I found is you only let them bite, nope, not that way. So you should only let them bite once and then immediately, try to reel them in. Because they bite so quickly that, you can't time it. You literally just have to, like, guess. So as they zoom in for their second bite, I just pulled the trigger pretty much. So you end up with a lot of situations like I just showed you, where you don't actually get anything. But that's okay. Not every day you're gonna catch something. It's like life. Sometimes we have days where there's a lot of fish in our lives. Sometimes we have days where we can't catch a single one. This sounds very philosophical. Maybe I'm just talking about fish markets. Maybe I'm just talking about, I don't know, like... I'd imagine that fish, life lesson I just made is probably not true for people who work in fish markets, like, every day. Because then you would just, you see fish every day, presumably. Maybe not on your days off, but like... Analogies. Ooh, bug. Man, one day I so want to do like 3D streams. Like, I want to have fun with stuff like that. I could do silly stuff like... I mean, it's always been my dream to like have a concert, even though that's like ridiculous to do as an indie. And there's also the fact that I have no stamina, so that's the other issue. But I don't know. I want to hold an idol concert someday. But more importantly, I just want to like goof around places. Because I think a lot of me inherently being cute is like my body language, and you can't really see that. Unfortunately, like, the technology is getting better for that too, which is nice. It probably won't be for several years, but like, a girl can dream. Oops. A girl can dream of the bugs she keeps missing. I really like this background music. There we go. I also thought...
Oh, thank you, Otaja. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Didn't you already subscribe this month? Unless you just subscribed with Prime and you didn't do last time? Maybe that was somebody else who subscribed recently.
Thank you so much, Otaja. Cute.
Was it last month? My sense of time is so wrecked. Like, what even is time? Like, not to like get into like unreality territory, but sometimes I wonder if like my, like, existence at this moment is just, like, a memory of, like, years ago, and I'm, like, an 80-year-old woman, like, in, like, hospice, like, dying of a stab wound. I don't know. I'm not really sure why the stab wound part came in. Not the point. A message from Monday, but this up was from last month.
Look at all these fish and bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. I'm kidding about something about bugs. Tonight I'll fly and be a lover. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I still think about that song. That song is an absolute banger.
It's gonna be so exciting. Got this feeling. Gonna take my car, gonna sit in, gonna drive alone till I get there.
Except for they don't say there like that because that sounds terrible. Sometimes when I see the bookmark, when I see my bookmark on the gas, Venezuelan inflation rates, I see the word inflation and I get very scared and it's like, why have I bookmarked this? And then I open it and it's always just the Venezuelan inflation level, shellfish for diving. Shellfish free-for-all. Actually, that sounds kind of difficult. It's literally just a picture of, like, how the rise and fall of inflation rates in Venezuela, but set to the song Gas, Gas, Gas. It's dumb, but, like, I don't know, it makes me laugh. Beginner fishing tour, classical prep of fishing. Can't get enough of the cicadas? Are you digging for ore? Ore.
Scavenger.
Let's go on the easy scavenger tour. Or I'm accidentally saying no. Alright, fine, we'll do the cicada one. Yeah! Take me to Cicada Land! We don't have cicadas where I am, so... Hey there, whippersnapper. Let's catch some cicadas. If you catch 4 in 5 minutes. Cool. Now, cicadas require a little bit more patience.
That's not a cicada. Okay, so it looks like I can't.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Got him! Brown cicada. Green cicada. Walker cicada. Brown cicada.
There you go. Gotcha. A robust cicada. This one you can definitely do, mostly by sound. There we go. There. Got a giant cicada. A big boy. Look at me go. Look at me catch all these cicadas. Do cicadas know what they're doing, or do they just randomly wake up and they're like, I need to fuck, and then I need to die? Because, I mean, I think both opportunities are, like, pretty funny when you think about it. Also, I just scared away all those 3 bugs for that joke, and, maybe I deserved it. An evening cicada. I feel like this would be much harder if you were like hard of hearing or deaf, because you would just have to go by visual only. Release it and keep going. Unfortunately, this place only has mangoes, so like. Yeah, okay. Got an evening cicada. Gotcha. Gotcha. Damn it. There's a lad over here, I can hear him. Got him. Ah! Oh! Okay, that was just a regular bug. I just didn't expect him to be there. Do you mind, sir? Or ma'am? Or whatever you are. Do you mind, bug? Thank you. I'm gonna put you over here, so. Yay! Look at me happily eat the leaf. Tell your friends. I have no friends. Register for a tour. No, usually I suck at scavenger hunts, so I'm gonna choose the easy one. Although if it's giving me the intermediate one, maybe maybe I've already gone on an easy one. Oh. furniture? Okay, check. Chitansu, modern bed, dessert case. Okay. I don't see a single item. Where are they? Where? Oh wait, am I supposed to go into villagers' homes? Tortimer! You're not even gonna fucking help me. Because I didn't quite understand what he told me. Maybe I am supposed to go into homes. Has anyone played this particular one before? Okay, so I'm not knocking, so that probably means they are in here. What is this? Pothos. I think this might be a modern sofa? Modern sofa. Hell yeah. Or no, I need a modern bed display. Not a modern sofa. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing the, like, watch streaks. Glad that people get points for that now. Because that is well deserved. God, I hope I'm able to, find these in time. Sensing I'm not good at this one. Well, there are only like 4 or 5 houses, so. What is this called? It's called the tall lantern display. So nothing in here. Okay, what's in here? If it's all gonna be in one house, I'm gonna laugh. What is this? This is just a screen. Problem is, I just don't, Titansu. Okay. And that is exactly why I checked. Because I didn't know what a tansu is. I'm assuming it's like a storage unit. Which is not it's not quite what I thought it would be. So that's why I checked. What are the other 3 things I'm looking for? Modern bed and a dessert. Oh, this is definitely the dessert case! Yeah, okay. Now I'm looking for a modern bed. I don't think I've seen a bed in any of these. But I don't think I think this is the one house I haven't been in. Yes. That should be it. I thought I would just be finding leaves on the ground, like the leaf shapes. Hence why I was doing so badly in the first couple minutes. Yay! That was fun though, I like that. Only a bronze? Well, I guess this is a bronze tournament. Tell your friends! Okay. I would like to go on a tour, because I want to go on the official scavenger tour. Now that I know how it works, I'm glad I didn't immediately go on the intermediate. Because usually, with real life scavenger hunts, I'm pretty bad at them. Fortunately this one is much easier. "6 minutes, you forward back me, you'll be bored." Okay, let's see what's on our list. Scavenger hunt list. Biwa loot, ranch armchair, classic buffet. So I actually know what all those are. This looks to be a violin, but I'm gonna pick it up just in case it's a biwa. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's a violin. There was a classic buffet ranch armchair. Is that a ranch armchair? No, it's a classic chair. Okay. Is that the classic buffet right here? Does kind of look like a classic buffet. Got it. It's the same amount of houses, so. I'm guessing nothing in there. Bright pink is not what I'm expecting. The biwa is definitely not gonna be bright pink. A biwa is, it's an instrument. Whoa, you can have waterfalls like that? Cool. I kinda wish mine had one like that. But then I would be obviously always staring over the edge. I guess mine does, it's just from a different angle. So, I'm not seeing a biwa loot in here, but... Ranch armchair. That looks like it could be a ranch armchair. Ranch armchair. Okay, so now all I need is the loot. Good. Actually knowing what all the items in this case are helps a lot. Because I don't have to be picking up random things. Being like, oh, is this a tansu? This is an interesting, very industrial looking house. Will the loot be in here? Yes, that is definitely the loop. Well, now I have 3 minutes to spare. Well, more like 2 minutes. Okay, I think that little boy's been using a thesaurus. This is generally not how you want to look for bugs or fish, because you have to go, like, quietly. That was one I already had. That's a fruit beetle. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. A black bass. Nice.
That's unfortunately something that I can get pretty easily.
There we go. I already have one of these, but they will. They'll sell for a decent price. Cool. Have I really caught one of those before? A jewel beetle? Where's that creaking noise coming from? Yay! Big yay! Big win! Yay! Tell your friends.
やったー。
Okay. Have I really already got all of those? My special friend. My pleasant associate. Maybe you can be my special friend in the least weird way. I really wish I could just go in the water and just, like, grab a fish. I know I say that literally every time I do this, but, like, it's just how I feel, damn it. Oop. something around you? Yes, there is. It's big. No! I wish this wasn't so damn frustrating, but it unfortunately is. Because it requires patience, and I'm not a person who likes being patient. Who does? Well, I'm sure some people do. I like being patient with animals most of the time. Damn it. I guess these are also animals, to be fair. Yeah. Because I'm meant to be patient and not give chase. But I like to give chase. It's more fun. But I don't end up catching anything. I could just run back to my own island, though. That's what I think I'll do. Is I'll just go back to my own island. Spend the last hour there. I just said I wanted to go on a tour, sorry. Go home. I'm going back to meet my mother. I'm going back. Alright, what is Captain's song? My favorite part. Oh yeah, this is actually my favorite song, I think. Just something about it. Thank you, Captain. That's very sweet. And I'll Oh. Did you go back to get them? How are things with your wife, Captain? That's what I want to know. Like, obviously, I can't just ask him that, but like, I wish I could. I wish I could like pull him aside and it's like, how are things with your wife and your daughter? Okay, so we got a shark.
Apparently I already have a jewel beetle because it said that I already saw a stag, horn dynastid, rainbow stag. I thought there were 3 things that were new.
Look at my cold soul is not dead eyes, but like threatening eyes. Not even my unhinged expression.
Oopsie.
Well, actually, I don't need to put on my wetsuit quite yet. I don't know how I was able to get through this game without running. Oh. Boo! Why can't I be hit by a train? It's because we don't have any hospitals here, so I would just perish. You'd think the market would be good to have a hospital in town, unless there's like one like downtown. But like, what if like one of my villagers or I becomes like horribly injured? Like, what do we do? Do we just die? I think we just die. Yeah. I was like, why did that cost so much? It is because, Hey, Dina. I always look worn out, Dina. Like yours. Okay. Kinda weird, but okay. I assume that the jewel beetle has been donated. Because it didn't say new, but... Blathers, I miss what you used to be. Oh, well, I actually sold it anyway, so... Guess it's fine. Or maybe I didn't grab it. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to see the beetle, but I should be able to definitely see the shark. I actually really like this, this grass stick. It just makes everything look comical. Wow, look at that Goliath beetle. That's just impressive how big that is. It's really ominous, like, watching me, like, walk forward toward the camera. I feel very threatening. Oh, whoops. Keep playing. It's the wrong button. That is also the wrong button. Come on, where is it? Not that one. Oh, it's F. Okay. My bad. I'm still not good with that. Butterflies are all, falling asleep. Well, I don't know if they really sleep, but they're resting. Because it's dark. There he is! Okay.
Same one as the bagworm, assuming. Presumably. Worms are actually called the most beautiful sex because of their metallic rainbow color. Not only are their wings pretty, but their bellies are rainbow as well. Quite laid back, but they can be seen every now and then priding to protect their territories. There's just a fucking wasp nest here? Okay. Too bad there's no, like... I guess I could wield an axe, and that would look very disturbing. Let's go see the shark now. Sorry, stretching. I can't wait to see, like, what kind of villager Hamlet's gonna be. Like, I'm pretty sure he's a jock, but my point still stands. Look at him.
Or look at the eels, which you can see from better from here.
Well, not really.
Look at girls' night, girls' night. I wish that was me in there. Wish that was me enjoying life. Actually, it's probably kind of a sad life, but like, whatever. Don't fish typically do what the koi is doing if they are like low on oxygen? I mean, I guess it's not any of my business how they keep them here, but like, I'm sure in Animal Crossing it's nothing. That is definitely him. He's a... Oh, actually, no. It's this guy. It's this bad boy. Wow. He does look like a great white. Like a very small great white. This is really coming along. Shark. Triangle-toothed sharks appear to evolve from scales sometime in the past. When it took birth, it quickly falls out and a new one grows in, keeping them always good in shape. Should be fearsome creatures able to smell blood from some miles away. They can jump out of the water to catch prey. But true to their tough image, their bones are made of cartilage and erroneously used as health food. Little fish beware. Also, man, I really find it like one of life's like simple pleasures to just like clip your nails when like they're way too long. Like this morning, I literally took the time to like not have my nails be like claws, just so I could like stream better. Cause I like feeling like it's just a bad feeling when your like nails get like caught on literally everything. I just don't like it, you know? It's a peculiar thing for me to say, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Come on in, the water is probably terrible. I've never actually swam like this in the ocean, although technically I did, but it was in really shallow water. Like, really shallow water. Hi, fish. Not like a, like, feet can barely touch the bottom kind of thing. Like, feet, like, half of, like, barely under. Gotcha. Gotcha. A turban shell, it's like a little fancy hat. There's nothing under there, Nishi. Come back. Can't believe there's a Nietzsche in FNAF. And that there is also a Nietzsche apparently in jail for being part of the, like, Sicilian mafia. Small world, I guess. I did not name myself after either of them. Nice. What, it thought it could outrun me? I can almost smell chlorine when I do this, but like, naturally it's the ocean, so like there wouldn't be chlorine. I really need to like properly learn how to swim. Cause like, what if I'm in a like a life-threatening situation? Like. We're like, see enemy, look out. I wonder if you can catch jellyfish for the museum. I assume you probably can't catch those jellyfish, but maybe you can fish them? Oh, come on, really? Okay, that wasn't fair. Achoo. Bless you. I was like, what is coming out of my face? Still the belief. The twig. I know that when you see people do this, like, usually it's just like for them to look like country western, and they're just like putting it in their mouth, but I just think of me doing this with green onions and actually eating them, so, you know. Come on, please, please. You know what, I'm going after you, you're slower. Oh, I'm going after neither of you. Fuck. Come on, man. These creatures are making a fool out of me. Sorry. What you got? An acorn barnacle. Maybe I can grow a barnacle tree. If you plant acorns, can you grow trees? Like, or do you like need? Do they need something in specific to like become? Because with like some plants, like you can like try to grow it, but you need to do something else to get it to actually like work.
I feel like with acorns, maybe you can just plant them though. Assuming you like.
But you don't really hear about people growing trees that way. So maybe they're picky about how, like, how they want things. Just how I'm, like, picky with my food. I guess I'm not horribly picky, but, like, I'm picky enough. I do genuinely wish that, like, I was a little bit less picky, or at least I wish sugar didn't taste so good. Like, back when sugar was, like, rare, when we were, like, evolving, like, couldn't we have grown out of that? Like, what did I get? Oh! Nice. You know, you gotta give it to this Nietzsche. She's real brave for just randomly picking everything up. Bless you. Usually I don't bother with picking up, like, the shells anymore. Because it's just kind of a hassle. I actually think I enjoy this more than using the wetsuit on the island. And I think it's because the island has, like, less room. Come on. Can I not go into shallower water? I guess not.
Well, I can donate some of these to the museum at least. Oh wait, I can also grab,
Item pickup box.
I wonder if stuff will get cleared out eventually.
And because I don't want to get cold. Oh wait, I actually don't have room for the wetsuit. Oh well. Oh well. I assume keeping a barnacle in an aquarium probably doesn't look that great. Well, I can take off my wetsuit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. You know what? That actually... Did I just lose, like, hours of progress? Because I'm pretty sure that's what fucking happened. Oh my god. Really? 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 I just nudged my keyboard. That's actually infuriating. Okay, well. That's annoying. That's a lot of progress we just lost. I didn't realize I accidentally pressed the key on my keyboard, and that's 2 hours of work gone. So that's not fun. Damn it. An update's available. Would you like to install it now? Citra is actually the worst. Oh. Okay. Well. We'll just load up our game and just go on with our lives. I guess. there! I could time travel. Oh, and that means I lost a shark too. Damn. Well, that fucking sucks. Well, you can't have everything. That pisses me off, though. Yeah. Some. I love it how she's always just like, make sure to like save your game. It's just like, I've literally saved my game every single time. But that don't matter. Well. Yeah, it's still a fishing vest, toss. Write a letter to Hamlet. Oh, I have to meet him first? Okay, well. I didn't think it would matter, but I guess that would make sense. Because if I don't know his name... Well, no sense in being too bitter about it. Oh god, I have all this fruit to pick up again? No. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but like, we'll live. We will live. But yeah, I guess I have to meet him before writing him a letter. That would make sense. Because otherwise, I wouldn't know his name. Maybe I can give a better look at him. Yeah. Why do you have to call me lady, bro? Tiny. But tiny doesn't mean not strong. I just happen to be both of those things at the same time. Oops. Okay, so she has the exact same thing to say. Man, I already did all of this. I mean, I don't mind picking fruit. We are so cool. Yeah, Citra's been acting funky today. I've heard that Citra Canary runs better, so maybe I'll switch over to Canary at some point. Oh yeah, and I have all this island cleanup I have to do. It's fine. We're fine. I'm so bitter about that, though. Actually, I should check my inventory. Come on. Shovel. There we go. I just use basic multiplication of how many times I thought he said it. So. Although for this one I only found 2 fossils. So I don't know, maybe I'll find more. Huh. Come on. Sorry that you can hear me eating cheeses. I know that there's like... Oh. What is it? Cheat shot. Sure. I'll take it. I'm not exactly sure what it means. Could be some variation on Chica. Man, I should see what my friends say when I go up to them randomly. It's like, hey, I thought of a new name for you. And then give them like one of the most horrendous names they could ever think of. I already had my destiny revealed today. Does Katrina know I'm coming twice? She probably does. I will say, they did make this sequence really cool looking. Waiting for the return of a salty sea captain are 3 female sea creatures. A young one, a mature one, and an elderly one. From this place I can see the signs. Oh yes, I see good fortune upon love. Men's accessory. Okay. So, not that different. Remember that bad times are just bad. Or just times that are bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm still salty with Citra for doing that. It's like, really? That was 2 hours of progress. Although, to be honest, I can't really blame Citra for this one because I accidentally nudged my keyboard. Though I should not have any hotkeys on that allow me to do that. I don't typically use hotkeys. Because usually I get confused easily. There we go. There's no bird. Well, Dean is still here. Let's talk. I'm not really sure why she said new, like, I'm not a new face. Am I? Do I have a different face? Would that be fucked up or what? take it. Also, I guess I should say hi to you, Wisteria Lilies. Thank you for always lurking. Assess some fossils. Look at these. They're all useless, but that's okay. I just want to drink water. I don't want my face to disappear. Wish I could dig a hole in town. Or like fish in town. Like, why are they giving me like water if I can't fish there? Okay, retail. I guess I'm to spend the rest of the stream doing what I started the stream doing, collecting fruit. But I guess it's not- you're not really here for, like, me collecting fruit. You're here for me talking while collecting fruit. So maybe it's okay. Heck yeah. Oh, damn it. Same exact spot. Oh yeah. Now I can put Hamlet's name on the card. I will not do those on camera because that is, work. Instead of using, like the sentence guide like I used to, for New Leaf usually I just come up, like, with my own topics. And as long as I don't use, like, really weird, word choice, it's generally okay. It's possible that they changed how they ID it in New Leaf, but I wouldn't know. Lots of good fruit. Let's get you some fruit. Horrible day, all you need is fruit. Scurvy, all you need is specific fruit. Sad, all you need is your favorite fruit. I wonder if she's still considers strawberries her favorite her favorite fruit, even though she can't eat them anymore. I would assume that I would assume that she no longer considers them her favorite, considering, they make her be unable to breathe now. They make her unable to breathe. I hope I never get an allergy like that. Too spooky. What can I do for you? So, another thing of clothing, I think? I think that's what he's saying. Let's bring this first batch to retail. I've thought about having like a stockpile of fruit, for anyone who like asks, like, oh, I need fruit. But I don't really like that idea. And I don't have like extra space, so. Goodness. I want to sell. Not the fishing vest, not the imperial paper. And I think all of my fruit trees are ready to harvest. Fruit trees, fruit trees. Let's see. What else can I talk about that's interesting? I guess Paula didn't want to come work to my house today. Oh yeah, and this hot mess. Let's put this paper away. I guess I could give Lucha a milk can, but I don't really want to. And if I remember correctly, I gave her, I think it was an alpine bed. Although I don't know why I'm looking here. Not the truth, creepy, mush bed, oil lamp, creepy. Katana, kettle, mannequin piss. Having a copy of the mannequin piss is like my favorite thing. Skeleton laptop, alpine kitchen cart.
That's better.
Taking off, almost said taking off my shirt, which I am not doing, thank you very much. Taking off my jacket, which has been functioning as my long sleeve shirt right now. And why is that? Literally, just need to do laundry. Ah, okay, that is what the fuck. Okay, some of these bugs are like real freaky. I don't like that. I don't like things that fly. I think that's what's. I don't like flying bugs, and flying bugs don't like me. Except for flies. Flies really like me, but I don't like them. Keep playing. Oh, I should have put the fishing vest away. Oh well. Right, and I still need to give Kurt the medicine. It's annoying that I'm having to like, I'm having to do everything I just did, but I mean, at least I know that thing on my keyboard exists now, if I'm not careful. Oh, nice. That's sweet of you. Do I have a... I'm not gonna give him back the pear he just gave me.
I'm going to give him a durian.
Although I don't know if durians, Oh, sure. What is it? Good fruit. A good piece of fruit does make cheese better, to be fair. He's right about that. He looks so sad. I have medicine. Here you go. Looking miserable, dude. But I guess that's just how it is. Oh yeah, I didn't see what kind of clothing Ozzy got me. A garden tank. That's kind of cute. It doesn't really go with this outfit, but like... I forgot the other reason why I entered my inventory, for lack of better words. Yeah, there we go. I still need to figure out what to do with the upstairs area. Right now, it's too small for really to really do anything with. Except for maybe like physical storage, but I don't know, I feel like I need to do something about it. That's supposed to be my job.
Well, I'm the mayor, so that's what.
Just gonna eat this. Good that I did not, Now I can say that I really wish this lychee tree wasn't like a really similar like a really similar color to like the lychee stems because it makes it very hard to see. Especially in this time of day. This is the wrong button I'm pressing. That's why.
There we go.
Yeah, and I can sell the milk can. Because that's not something I'm gonna want. I don't really know why you would want that item. I guess if you're going for a certain aesthetic, but I don't know what aesthetic, maybe like a factory. Anything that you'd need it to look like metal and like industrial. Ah yes, these are the two trees that Paula was just like, get me a pear! And I'm like, Paula, are you fucking kidding me? You're surrounded by 2 pear trees. Literally pissed me off so much. Okay, it didn't actually piss me off that much, but it was really funny. It was just like, Paula, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we are literally between 2 fruit trees. 2 pear trees, exactly, and you want me to get you a pear? Needless to say, I did get her a pear because I didn't have to go very far. Some peaches. I like still having the majority of the fruit trees be pear. I have not removed any fruit trees, or any trees to be honest, because I don't have an axe. So all the pear trees you see were the pear trees that were growing in the very beginning. Actually, I guess some of them have been planted since that. But not too different. Oh, Marina's in her house, I think. Oh yeah, she is. Too bad I cannot bring her a piece of fruit. I gave her some different flour to use, but I don't know if I don't think she used it. Yeah, she never did. Yeah, let's trade. What is this thing playing? Soulful KK. You know, I got her that stereo so she'd be able to play music, but that sounds terrible. It just is very depressing. Also, despite the interior being like super pink, like the exterior of her house is like kind of cold looking. Okay. Fruit galore. That's a lot of fruit. I'm so glad they said that trick about the fruit. Because I was just like, really? Like, that was such a life-changing tip.
thought it was mushroom, but it's a forest wall. That would be real weird, like, if you just were, like, mushroom foraging and you just picked up one and it's like, this is actually somebody's wallpaper. I guess if you ate mushrooms, like, before that, you could have that happen. Or something like that. I don't really know what that does. Man, at some point, maybe tomorrow I'll try to, like, finish Moomoo Rope if I'm feeling up to it. Alternately, I could check out, whatever the other one that's been added to the YNO project. Like, she's something. Like, she dreams, or like, she's there, she's watching. I don't know, it didn't have an ominous title, but I remember she's something. That was, I think, a verb. But, I mean, knowing me, that could be anything. Look at all these fruit trees. Look at all these chickens. I wonder what the look at all these chickens girl is doing with her life now. She could be a VTuber too, I'd never know. I was on live television once like that as a small kid. I was just looking at pumpkins and saying the pumpkins were like big. That's all. For the longest time I hated that video because everyone was like, "Aw, little Nicchi, you're so cute," and I was like, I hate this video. But I mean, nowadays I'm just like, eh. Little me was right, they were big pumpkins. That's all. It's hard to say if it was cute considering it's like, me? I don't know. I just think I was right. Because looking back, I was like, yeah. Have you guys heard of, like, Atlantic giant pumpkins? Like, that shit is something else. Like, they're not called Atlantic giants for nothing. They're the ones that people, or at least one of the ones that people, like, will carve out and, like, use as boats. Which, personally, like, I think that's one of, humanity's, like, top contributions is, like, pumpkin boat races. I want to go to another pumpkin boat race someday. I went to, I think I went to 2 in my life, but I only remember one of them. I remember, Onechi was pregnant at the time with my niece. And it was just us. We just, we just hung out and watched people at the pumpkin race. It was fun. Wait, why did I go in here? Mentally, I think I was walking into retail. Am I out of inventory space, or did I just... Yeah, I'm pretty close to out of inventory space. Oh yeah, I should see what the cafe tea looks like.
I'm not really loving that, so I think I'll sell it. I need to use some of the shirts I like less, to like make furniture out of them. The ones that don't necessarily look good as shirts, but might look good as something else. I don't think Cyrus likes me. Cyrus is Reese's husband, presumably. Because, like, I only had, what is she paying premium for? Oh, maybe clothing. Maybe clothing or wallpaper. Okay. I should be able to put in like a pretty good chunk of money. Because that is the one good thing about nope. I'm going to save and continue. Cause you know, I guess we're like 10 minutes away from the end of the stream, but that's not the point here. Sorry that I actually did that. Definitely not what I wanted to happen either. But I mean, sometimes it happens. You just gotta get on with life. And I mean, it gave me something to do while talking aimlessly. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that upstairs room. Unfortunately, with such little rooms like that, there's not a lot you can do. Because you can really only fit, like, one big item in there. I guess depending on... I guess, like, two, depending on how big and how you do it. Those are the bagworms, by the way. Those things that are, like, hanging down and making the, like, I'm on a string noise. I don't know why they're called bagworms, or really what they are. I remember reading the thing at the museum, but, you know, I don't remember what it said. I do not remember, I do not recall. I don't think that's it, Lucia. I think it's that you have a flea.
Now I can sell it.
I actually kind of wonder, I kind of want to put a flea up for in the flea market. See how much money I can get off it. I wonder why they do call it a flea market. Is it because, like, a lot of the items are old and may or may not have fleas? Or was it invented by fleas? I'm gonna go with the latter because it's funnier to think about. Yeah, I can't condense them into the peaches. That would be gross. Where are the persimmon trees? I don't know if I've ever had a persimmon. Are persimmons called anything else? Because, like, maybe I have. Because I think persimmons are, like, citrus.
But I don't know if we have them where I am.
I mean, Animal Crossing makes most fruit look good, so, like, I assume they're probably okay tasting. if they were like literally the best thing ever, I would assume they'd probably be like more common. Or maybe they are fairly common in our grocery stores and I've just not seen one. Which is also entirely possible. Oops. There. That fruit trick is so nice. Makes my life so much easier. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that fruit tree. Shake that fruit tree. Is this a... It's not a pitfall. Was I not close to it? Was I not close enough? There we go. Look, I dug up a fossil.
The likelihood that it is what's Carmen what? The greens.
Honestly, I'm surprised she hasn't asked me to come up with a new catchphrase for her. Cause like, she's been saying nougat for like months.
What did you bring in?
Thank you, come again. Sure is annoying that I'll have to catch that shark again, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not uncommon for me to like catch creatures off camera anyway. But I like to do it on camera if I can. Why did I do that? Okay. So what are we doing tomorrow? I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, it'll be tomorrow's stream, and then Monday, and then I'm probably taking that Thursday, Friday off. So that will be interesting. I could always try a Tuesday stream, but I think I'm gonna need like a little bit of... Actually, I think I have something on Tuesday, so I don't think I could do that even if I wanted to, which kinda sucks.
Oh well.
I assume giving Lucha a piece of fruit would not be a good substitute for whatever he's looking for his house.
Alex, I hear you. I did not let Alex in this time because he has been very naughty. He's been naughty lately and I didn't want him like completely like dismantling my stream, you know? Okay, that looks like it's all the... all of the fruit. I do want to add like a third game to the lineup though. I guess that would be a fourth if you count Pokemon. Tomorrow might be Pokemon, it might be Moomarope, it might be a different Yuminiki fan game. Or it could be something completely different like Holocure. I haven't played Holocure in a while. Wow, only 600 bells. That's a really low price. Oh, I think I went into town to donate money. Well, I guess it's not really donating. Because, I'm paying my mortgage pretty much. So I guess that's not really donating money. The charitable cause I'm donating to is the fact that I had like, it's the house I bought. Run, me, run. I'm hoping next time that I see KK Slider, I can actually request what song.
Because last time he did it completely randomly.
Fortunately, I like KK Disco pretty well. Okay, so this is something I can sell. Nothing. Please enjoy the rest of your visit.
Yay.
Dina, you've been out here for a really long time.
Welcome, please select from the following options. Repay.
Oh yeah, that's not anything I'm gonna be able to pay, Perfect. I can do basic math. Look at me. Look at me. Aren't you proud? I can do basic mental math. If it's any, like, more advanced than, like, basic, like, subtraction and guesstimation, though, I will not be able to do it. I guess I can do mental math for multiplication if it's small enough, too. Same with division. Not the point, though. But you asked me to do anything that, like, requires a little bit more brain juice, and my brain is like, no. I'll have to, like, get, like, paper pencil. I'm glad being a VTuber does not require math, because, like, oh my god, I'm so bad at math. One day I want to, like, sit down and, like, try to properly learn math again. Or learn what I never was able to. Because it's not like I was, like... It's not like I failed my classes, but, like, I was definitely not good at it. Okay. I don't know why it's just now 7 PM when it is actually 7:06 where I am. Oh. I saw something yellow and I freaked out. I was like, oh no. stretch. Can I clean this up before I log off, though? That's not what I meant by clean up. I remember at first how I thought this was the only place you could put clothes, because it was a clothes closet. I was very glad that the game it's weird saying. I've invited you to a great meal. Alright. Anyway, that's where our stream stops today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll just turn off the lights now. Wow, I'm still staring at you. My electric bill. Questionable. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. It's probably gonna be, like, something Yuminiki related, or could be more Pokemon, potentially. Potentially Holocure, but I think that's a slim margin. Anyway, it was great seeing you guys. I'm hoping that I can, like I said, get these streams earlier. I have been waking up at earlier times, so that's the first step. We will see. We will see how things go. But hopefully I'll be able to give you 6 p.m. EST streams consistently. But until then, I will see you tomorrow.
Bye bye. Johnny. Bye. Bye.
I don't have any much else to say.
Johnny. Bye. Matane.
I'm gonna look up what persimmons do. Or what they taste like. Are they good?
Johnny. Bye.